Mike, what is your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby!
Whoa.
Eat a Snickers. Better?
Better.
Mike!
I'm all bet! That hurt.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfy.
The theme of this video is to persuade the audience to purchase and consume their Snickers candy bars. The message that this commercial provides is that it lets the audience know that the Snickers candy bar is worth buying. The audience of this commercial reaches individuals who would like to try the candy bar or those who already like Snickers. The commercial also can make them start to crave or want the candy bar. The author wants it to be perceived that a Snickers bar can help satisfy and cure hunger. They presume that the audience will be engaged and excited by the commercial and purchase the chocolate bars. The purpose of the commercial was to persuade an audience in buying a Snickers candy bar. Narrative theory. I think that the narrative theory is the author or speaker think that the audience will be moved by the commercial. I believe that they think the audience will get up and will start to crave Snickers once they see this commercial. This can lead to an increase in the purchase of Snickers candy bars. Before we get started, let's talk about rhetorical appeals. Rhetorical appeals are the qualities of an argument that make it truly persuasive. To make a convincing argument, a writer appeals to a reader in several ways: ethos, pathos, and logos. Logos is the appeal to reason, pathos is the appeal to emotion, and ethos is the appeal to credibility.
You're not you when you're hungry.
You're not you when you're hungry. This quote has the use of logos, the appeal to logic. The author and/or speaker's argument is achieved when the speaker implies that when you're hungry, you act in a different way. There's scientific research that states that hunger can trigger different behaviors.
Mike, what is your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby! Eat a Snickers. Better?
Better.
Mike!
I'm all bet! That hurt.
The commercial uses pathos, the appeal to emotion in the specific scene. The speaker reaches to the audience through emotion, like laughter and humor. The way that they put two abnormal players in the game with the middle-aged players makes it surprisingly funny. They also show the two elderly people twice, which makes it even funnier because it's really unexpected. The author and the audience use the humor to convince the audience that Snickers is good enough of a candy bar to buy.
Snickers satisfy.
This part, the speaker uses ethos to appeal to character. The author and speaker makes the point that Snickers can and will satisfy your cravings and appetite. They try to persuade the audience with their tone and expression as well.
The commercial uses and provides hints that it's a syllogism. It also uses deductive reasoning. The commercial has several different reasons as to why individuals should buy and consume the Snickers bar. The Snickers satisfies, and you're not you when you're hungry.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfy.
The author uses parallelism with those two parts in the commercial because they correspond and relate to each other.
Mike, what is your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby! Eat a Snickers. Better?
Better.
Mike!
I'm all bet!
This could be a metaphor because they are being portrayed as something else that isn't completely true. This could also be looked at as an analogy.
Snickers satisfy.
This part of the commercial is a paradox because it's an abnormal statement.
that turns out to be true when explained or thought about thoroughly.
Isn't really a rhetorical question, but they continuously make statements like Snickers satisfies and you're not you when you're hungry. These quotes could possibly be rhetorical if it was changed from a statement to a question like, did you know that Snickers will satisfy hunger?
Shofi can relate to repetition and how they constantly repeat that Snickers will satisfy. Enumeration is used in this clip because they went through the whole film and led up to the events of hunger and its effects. It also used the process of the whole commercial.
Cause to effect is the way the author portrays hunger by using humor and abnormal experiences.
Who can tell me the formula for conditional probability?
Symbolism and conflict between Ahab and Ishmael. Oh, that's what makes it so moving.
Stocks, bonds, corporate securities. That's what life's all about.
Oh, yeah? So, bitch. Punch. One of life's great kicks. Tweaks. Oh, yeah.
Mike, what is your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby. Eat a Snickers. Better?
Bear. How about that? That hurt.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfy.
I think that the Snickers commercial has more rhetorical appeals and is more persuasive than the Twix commercial. The Twix commercial has a more serious feel to it, and the tones and expressions aren't delivered as well as they are on the Snickers commercial. I believe that the Snickers commercial definitely has more rhetorical appeals, and the Twix commercial is also all over the place. The overall analysis of this commercial is easy to explain and understand. The author wants the audience to be persuaded to believe that the Snickers bar is good enough to buy. They provide many reasons and examples on why this specific candy bar is worth it. Thank you for watching Chastity Freitas, Brandy Gomez, and Isabella D's commercial analysis.